Okay. I never know if we're live or not. Say hi. Say hi
Hi.
if you're watching live. Amanda and I are so excited to share tonight. Listen, we're going to tell man a little bit of Amanda's story, but I am super excited to be here today and sharing her story because she came with me to Vegas and got her hands on our NAD plus. And now you've had experiences with other products of ours, but you have significant health diagnosis. So maybe just tell our audience, because I'm going to go share so that your people can see what we're doing here. Share a little bit about like the struggles that you go through, what your diagnosis is, and then we'll get into the goods of like what is shifting in just 10 days.
That I'm so excited. Yes, awesome. Thank you very much, Jen. I was diagnosed 7 years ago with multiple sclerosis, and often over the last 7 years, it's been a learning curve. Every day is a little bit different, and for the most part, my biggest kind of struggle is extreme fatigue to the point that I would describe it best as walking through sludge. So living life through sludge with resistance and like weights attached to my ankle always. And then they get worse um, every 6 months. Every 6 months, I get an infusion treatment, and that sludge gets thicker, so to speak, just to paint a word picture. The sludge gets thicker right before my infusion time. And then once I have that infusion, it gets a little easier and the sludge kind of dissipates for a little bit and then it slowly comes back again, kind of like the battery in your cell phone. When it screams, please plug me in, my body is screaming, we need to stop. And I literally live a life of going to work, coming home, going to sleep. I drag myself out of bed to just count the hours until I get to go back to bed because I just can't do anything else. That is the synopsis of what my life has been like for 7 years. And I just do my best to make it look as normal as possible so people don't all know that I have this thing that is just extra hard to get through.
And so when we were in Vegas, you decided to start, you're like, okay, NAD. This NAD product, is there any research happening around MS and NAD? And you found some information that looks like there's some positive research happening, which got you really excited because you're like, oh my gosh, wow, like there is already studies being done on the improvements that NAD can have on your particular diagnosis, your situation, the things that you have to deal and manage with this disease. And so you got super excited to come home and try it. And you have been, I mean, you've been this shining light ever since because of your excitement on the potential of what it can do for you. You hadn't even taken one pill yet. You were just excited about the potential. But then you guys, Amanda calls me today and she's like, I have some news. I have a story I need to share with you. I have had the very best day. I've had the very best day, and I just need to tell you about it. And I was like, okay, you need to tell me about it. And then she tells me about it. And I'm like, no, 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 no. We need to tell the world about this because this is bigger than just calling a friend. This is bigger. This is hope. This is hope for those who struggle in areas of health. And I'm not just talking about MS, because yes, it's going to help. It's helping you in your particular situation, but this is cellular function. It's going to help everybody in a lot of different kinds of ways. But why don't you share with everyone what you have noticed in the past 10 days, what is happening, and what the heck? It's late. You're still awake. What's happening?
Yeah, it's late. I'm still awake. I don't even know. My watch is charging, so I don't even know what time it is right now. It's late. I'm still awake. I'm 6 weeks away from my next infusion date, so I would normally be already asleep. I got home from work. I'll start at the beginning of my day, actually. I woke up this morning happy. It took a few moments to wake up, and then I was awake and happy. I'm a coffee girl. I love specialty coffee. I like the stuff with the frothy foam, and I make it every morning for myself. I didn't want a coffee. I didn't need a coffee. I was awake. I made breakfast and I ate it before I left the house, where I usually make it and run out of the house. I got to work and I was just full of like ball of energy. I had an awesome day. I'm training new staff and I'm not stressed or overwhelmed. I I still have like a there's like the odd work stress, but it's not too much. It's not enough to derail my day. Um, where it normally would. And then I just like continuously going through all the things. At the end of the day, I got home today. I made myself a meal. I jumped on a Zoom call and paid attention. I'm on a call with you guys. I sat at my sewing machine. I'm actually sitting at my sewing machine right now. I sat at my sewing machine and I repaired a pair of pants. I never do that. I'm a quilter. I send my pants out. Chose to fix my pants today. Like I like this, guys, this has been 2 days in a row that I've woken up in the morning, no need for coffee. Ternat has a great product called Mojo, which is a replacement coffee
Which is
for
what
some.
you've been using for a
It's what
while
I've
now.
been using for a really long time. And I didn't want that either because I just didn't need it. Why take it if you don't need it? I had this energy. I called another friend on my way home who said, who slipped what in your drink today? Because you have taken something. I don't know who you are. I have just this excitement, zest for life. I feel so light and so vibrant. I am loving life. I am enjoying all of this. I am still, I have a diagnosis. I'm still very cautious of what happens on the other side, but I'm extremely, extremely, extremely hopeful for what taking NAD plus for longer is going to do as it continues to build up in my system. Um, I like I don't know, Jen, did I miss anything? I'm just so excited. I may have missed something. What else did I tell
Well,
you?
I just think like having that kind of energy and like sleep, better sleep. Now, it's interesting because these are just some of the things that is written on our information packet. Like 1 to 2 weeks, this is what you're going to feel. You're not even at 2 weeks, you're feeling it, right? You're feeling a difference in energy skyrocketing within your body at a time that would be your lowest,
Yep,
typically with your cycle of your situation.
yep,
And so 6 months from now, 1 year from now, again, and what makes this product so different is the fact that it has liposomal technology that is getting it into your cells. So most NAD products don't even like it, just very little of it makes it to your cells because it gets destroyed through your digestive system. So this liposomal technology allows the nutrients to get through right to your cells, which is amazing. But then we've added this secondary ingredient that is a patented formula that literally cleans the cell out. So it's like clearing the garbage so you can move freely, so your cells can function freely. Like, man, it's incredible. And so as this NAD continues to build up in your body, you continue to see added benefits. So you can expect to see metabolic function improvements. So some of the listings, when you look up what NAD can do for you, is like improving in cholesterol numbers, weight management, is just a couple of things that can help. And as we age, we need help in those areas, right? Making sure that our metabolic markers stay healthy, our energy levels, our sleep improves, our hormone health can be improved with the improvement of NAD. So everything connected to cellular function. So pretty much anything you can think of can be improved through this increase of NAD production in your body. And cleaning out the trash because we know that like we got to clean the trash out of our body too. We have damaged cells, we've got all kinds of metabolic waste floating around in our body. Like this is clearing out those dead particles that are just taking up space in the cells, not allowing the cells. Like imagine in your cells like them like your nutrients and stuff playing bumper cars instead of going through the pathways because they're bouncing into all this like debris that needs to be cleared out of the cell, right?
That's expensive nutrients that aren't getting used.
Right? So you feel amazing. Your nutrients are actually making it into your cell, being used and converted into energy, which is amazing. So we did just want to keep this short and sweet because like it just is what it is. It's fantastic, but we couldn't keep it to ourselves. So this is just an added layer of health that comes with our product line. We already have had amazing life transformations with the products. Amanda has incredible support of like the pain management side of her health with MS and living with MS. On the Glow Collagen and Optimize have been game changers for her there. But like this is just this added layer of support. And so we're so excited about it. So if you are interested, um, whoever shared this video with you, if you are a friend of Amanda's, get in touch with her. Maybe this could be the thing that gets you unstuck from the stuck place you're in with your health. I have a few friends that have been like, oh my gosh, I'd been plateaued in my weight and I'm all of a sudden I'm down 2 pounds in a week, right? And so you just never know what it will do for you, but energy and quality of sleep is the first things that you experience. And then the mental clarity just keeps getting better and better. I have friends that like the focus is just like so intense, like being able to just focus in a way that, maybe you could when you were younger, but as you get older, it gets to be a struggle. And so, as we get older, at the time that we reach 40, it is said that our NAD, the amount of NAD that our body's producing, is at a 50% level.
Wow.
So this helps us get back up to 100 so we can perform optimally. So thank you guys for taking the time to jump on and have a listen to Amanda's story. Cheer her on, give her some likes, give her some hearts, share the love. If you're watching right now or if you're watching the replay, cheer her on. She is excited. This has been a heck of 7-year journey and she is just never ever given up on trying to support her body in all the ways she can. And this is just keep watching. Keep watching. This is going to be transformational. And if you are needing extra support with your health, don't hesitate. Reach out to Amanda. She has a heart of gold and she wants to help you. So, thank you so much, Amanda, for saying yes when I said we need to share this with the world because it's so important that we give you guys hope for what your health can, your how you can improve your health markers. And there is just something powerful about plants and what plants can do, and with real formulas without all the junk and the fillers, and just pure plant nutrients for your body to take advantage of. So, is there anything else you'd like to add, Amanda, before we say goodbye?
No, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And I hope everybody has a wonderful evening.
Bye.
Bye.